Seeking the dungeon I go.
Oh yeah.
First up, we have this Department 56 sale. It is going to the UK. The buyer paid like $34 just to ship. It sold for $37.61. It's like a music box. You rewind it and then they turn and dance. And the door opens and closes. I'm not going to run it. I do have a video I could link if you want to see it in action. So yeah, so I'm going to pack this up and ship it to the UK. Peeling off the sticker, I was like, well, I could mention that I bought this at Goodwill. Back in the day when they were still selling it, good stuff for reasonable prices. It was $4.80. But I don't think I paid that. I might have picked that up on one of those dollar deal days. So yeah, so that was definitely an awesome deal. I did have it listed for at least 2 or 3 years. Initially, I had it listed, under COVID for maybe like $80 because that's what previous sales, it would go for. But it wouldn't move. Finally, I started moving the price down, and now, as I said, it sold at like $36 or $34. I don't know anymore. One of the two. And ironically, with both the shipping and whatever the buyer paid, because it's going to the UK, the buyer did end up paying basically my initial asking price. Just a lot goes towards shipping. So, correction, it's an Enesco. I don't know what I was thinking. It's not Department 56, but it is. There it says, and so as Tiny Tim observed, God bless us, everyone. It's the Charles Dickens A Christmas Carol, correct? So yeah, it's super cute. It really is. I'm gonna have to Frankenbox, but I guess better Frankenbox than safe than not Frankenbox than sorry. And I scraped off the tag, so now you can see the original price. I don't know if that's an 64.80 or an 84.80 or whatever. Maybe it's not even the price. Who knows? So how did I do, Josh Galt, with my Frankenbox? I think I did a pretty good job. Up next, we have this Laura Ashley 112 count ornament storage tote. It's pretty large, so I might have to run upstairs and do a comp because I don't know. It might be a case where UPS possibly is cheaper. This is going, did I say already? I can't remember. This is going to New York. So it's close. So I don't know. It might be cheaper either way. I'm going to have to check it out. That's another thing. I picked that up in a yard sale. I don't think I even paid $1 for it. So yeah, pretty nice return of investment. I'm upstairs checking the price, and yeah, definitely the UPS ground is $6.91. And the grounded range is $9.83, and priority would be $10.82. So yeah, definitely going to do UPS today on that package. I had to Frankenbox, and now I'm going to have to Frankenbag because the largest bag that I have is too small, and I do not want to use a trash bag. So I'm just going to use 2 large bags. My God, another Josh Galt here. He might have to go to psychotherapy pretty soon because of all these like horrible eBay seller franking boxing and franking bagging, and this is just craziness. But I think I did pretty well, so it doesn't look too bad. Up next is this vintage Linko ware, kind of like a harvest fruit scene made in Taiwan. I forgot what I sold it for. $14, I think, plus shipping, and it's going to California. I'm distracted right now because my son just texted. I mean, it's not funny. Just texted me that something's going on with the school, the high school that he's at. So, all right. So I'm gonna package this up and ship it out. God, and we have another Josh Galston of Foo here. I found this box for Amazon, perfect fit, because none of my eBay boxes that I use would fit. So, oh well, here it goes. Another sale just came in. It says Love Pattern by Country Threads. The buyer paid $9.50 plus shipping. And I am going, because it's before noon, I will ship this right away. And yeah, I have good news. They apparently, it was a student who made the threat, and they suspended the student. So yeah, I guess a happy end. I'm relieved, but I kind of knew it was probably not real. But you never know nowadays. You never know. And since we are at it, this envelope could easily, or this pattern could have easily be shipped with the eBay standard envelope. But, that only goes by category. So, yeah, sure, I could list it on the postcard or under greeting cards or whatever, something like that. But let's say if a buyer comes in and is looking for a quilting pattern, they're not going to be, going into the postcard category. So unless they are doing a search by title, they're not going to be able to find, my listing. So I'm having this dilemma where I think eBay should open up that standard envelope, to any category that is paper, if it's map or whatever, any paper category that fits the criteria. They shouldn't just limit it to, postcards and stickers and all, that kind of jazz. I know why they're doing it. They want to prevent people, from committing fraud and, whatever. But all right. So now instead, I'm always making these little things here. I have to slide them in the envelope to make it thicker than, because this is less than a 1/4 inch thick. So it does not qualify technically to be a, it's not the post office doesn't consider it a package. So, but eBay wants the tracking on it. And I can only get the tracking if I ship it by package, because they don't do the standard envelope for quilting patterns. Anyhow, why is this not focusing here? Now, since we're at it, I'm here on the eBay standard envelope page where they give you info of what can be shipped. Now, here is how to list your item, ship your item, etc. Obviously, the maximum weight is going to be 3 ounces. It's probably even less. So I could ship it under the 1 ounce category even. So what are the envelope requirements? Shouldn't be not smaller than 3.5 times 5. It was like 9 by 6 or 9 by 7. No larger than 6 by 11.5. Again, it meets it. It was, as I said, it was like 10 by 6 or something. Then the envelope thickness is uniform and less than 0.25 inches at all points. That is exactly the case too. In fact, I had to make it thicker than a 1/4 inch. The weight requirement is okay. No clasps, strings, buttons, etc. Obviously, I would use a different envelope at that point, not a plastic envelope. And see, it does say envelope is not enclosed or made of any plastic material. So I would obviously get correct, shipping material at that point. And now let's see, what does qualify for that? The category restrictions. So what categories do we have here? And I call them the testosterone categories. Trading cards, coin and paper money, postcards and stamps. It's all items that mainly men collect. And of course, there is, so postcards, stamps, patches, stickers, decals, greeting cards, and seeds. You can also ship that way. Why, eBay? Why can you not have quilting pattern category? Why? anybody explain this to me. But all right, rant of the day. And last but not least, I am about to ship this item out. I'm gonna have to finish it, but it will be done by noon. And then yeah, I can't wait any longer. I've got to finish this and ship it out. All right, the hat is finally done. So you can wear this hat two ways. I mean, it's like either like this, or you can flip up the brim here, and then you can wear it like, what's it called, sailor style. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. And then, you know, it's warmer over your ears. But I like the other way the best, when it's down like that. And this is a fairly thin hat. So it's more for like off-season, or you know, spring, coming up spring, or if you live in a milder climate that, you know, requires occasionally it's windy or whatever, or for the fall, but it's not like a heavy-duty Alaskan winter hat. So that's what I'm trying to say. Now, if you're interested in buying this hat, I'm going to put a link down in the description to my Etsy listing, because I'm only going to be selling this type of hat as made to order. I don't want to have, you know, tons and tons of it in stock. These are the 3 hats. That was one big order going to Wisconsin, I believe. On Etsy, it was $125 plus shipping. And that's definitely going out today. I will, you know, overlay it with the actual pictures of the hat so you can see it, because, you know, I already wrapped it up. There's not much you can see at this point. What time is it? What time is it? It's time for lunch. With that, I wish you great sales. Have a wonderful day and talk to you soon. Bye.